You know what I've called you here to discuss.
Yes, sir. The Forbidden Lands?
Indeed.
Alright, we're gonna be going through the new game playthrough here.
Entry to the region itself has been restricted for 1,000 years. We thought it completely uninhabited. Any remnants of its ancient civilization rest solely in historical record. Now imagine our surprise to have discovered this boy. He claimed to be part of a clan, the Keepers. He said they have a village in a land we thought uninhabited for ages. A few years have passed, but the Academy, of course, has remained skeptical.
This village. Is there evidence it exists?
Nothing absolute, but the mysterious composition of the boy's pendant suggests it might. And as for how we came to rescue the boy...
Sir?
It seems
I forgot one thing. Hold on, I gotta like restart the stream real quick. I completely forgot.
Fortunately, the underground tunnel he used to make his escape collapsed.
There we go.
We found him, took him in, and here we are.
Do we know the status of the village?
Unknown.
And of the monster?
Hey, the voice actor is the default. I didn't change the voice actor. I think I should have listened to it before choosing. But this is the English voice actor for the male protagonist in Honkai Star Rail. Just
An extinct species?
They're calling it the White Wraith. The guild has authorized the rescue of the Keepers and an investigation into this monster. I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Finding the village won't be easy.
who here is playing this game at the same time as me?
Speaking of which, I have an extra assignment for you.
Everyone's stuck on starting? Oh, that was minutes ago.
Hello, my name is Alma. Come on. It's okay.
I was trying to speed through the intro part. Man, I think I kind of messed up on my character. I don't think the voice sounds right.
Great, and you?
Compilation time on 9800 XRD is insane. Definitely, yeah, dude. you gotta have that 16 core 32 threads.
And then we can get started.
My 9950X was like, boom, done.
I hope we find them soon.
I don't think so. He seems like a different character. So far, the entire cast seems different from World. This is literally the first scene from the benchmark.
There's so many.
They're exceptionally agitated. Could they be chasing something?
Are you still compiling?
It's a person!
I feel like I waited like 3 years for this game. Because I didn't like Rise.
Then what do we do? Hold on. What's that?
Hey BP.
That's alright.
Who here is still
Can
compiling?
you reach it?
I have to try.
I created my character pretty quick. I kind of regret doing that. I kind of needed to... I think you can edit your character, though. I chose one of the presets, and then I think I changed the hairstyle, and then I basically left it on the default voice. So I feel like I probably should have checked the voice before going with it, but I think you can edit the character later on. I will be doing 2 playthroughs of this game though. So my character from the beta test, I will be importing that character as an alternate character. So that's kind of how I did Worlds. Monster Hunter World, I had 2 characters on PC, and then I had like 1 character on PlayStation. We also will be playing this on PS5 Pro as well. I do have the PS5 Pro version of the game, or the PlayStation version of the game. So we will be looking at how it runs on the PS5 Pro, because it is going to get an enhanced for PS5 Pro patch. Oh, also, I just realized something. This game is supposed to have a high-resolution texture pack. I need to download that. I think you can't. Oh, I gotta aim and grab. Wait, where is it? Is the 4 texture thing already out? Yeah, that's because the PS5 Pro, they don't have the patch. They don't have the enhanced patch when they did that review. Oh, actually, wait, no, did they? I don't remember. I watched that video. Basically, I'm probably gonna be playing it in the balanced mode on the Pro. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I'm supposed to aim. I'm supposed to hit it with the sound thing. Yeah. The Palico literally threw a bomb at them?
We can bring those rocks down.
This is the 7900 XTX Nitro from Sapphire. Yeah, I need to edit my character, man. I don't like the way my character looks. He's okay, but still, like, I feel like I probably should have, like, actually made a character instead of choose the preset and edit just the hairstyle.
You're okay now.
You bought a GPU?
It's okay.
Which GPU did you
You're
get?
safe now.
Yo.
So much for this region being uninhabited. It must be.
Character design has 4 pages. I know, right? I just speed ran past that whole thing.
Isai, we were doing sacred practice, but then it came.
XFX Mercury Magnetic Air. Yeah, I know someone who has that exact same graphics card. That's a really good graphics card.
One of the things that was chasing you earlier? It's okay. And your brother, where is he? He told me to run. And he stayed.
Sounds like trouble, yeah?
Can you tell us where he is?
The sacred. He knows Isai sent.
Let's find him.
I'm with you. Everyone
Yeah, I
else,
gotta
focus
fix the
on
character's
scouting for
voice. Like, that voice sounds so off.
send a
It does
signal
not
to
fit
me
the
right
role.
We'll leave some supplies for you. I'll keep an eye on these two.
We're moving out. Coming.
Please, take these people to save Isai.
We're counting on you.
Come with me, okay? Don't worry, I'll be back soon.
Okay.
Come on. Be careful out there! We will! I should prepare a bit, just in case.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Here's where you get to choose your weapon. I think there's... Yeah, you can start here. Okay. Oh wait, it has secondary combo? Oh. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna use this. Hold on, how do I... This game has a very unique art style. I mean, that's the Monster Hunter art style.
That's right. Have you decided on a weapon?
There are 14 weapons. The greatsword features slow, heavy movements. Not yet. Let me
Answer a
see.
few questions for me. I can get a better sense of your
Oh wait,
tastes and
they have
preferences
her
and pick the
suggest a
perfect weapon for
weapon?
you. How would you describe your fighting style?
How would I describe my fighting style? Move quick and keep the enemy guessing.
And what do you look for in a weapon?
Quick, fluid attacks and improved vertical mobility, the ability to parry and perform counterattacks, the ability to guard and provide all round. Okay, I'm gonna guess what these are. The ability to launch a relentless onslaught of attacks, that is probably the dual blades. Quick, fluid attacks and improved vertical mobility, that's the insect glaive. The ability to parry and perform counterattacks, that sounds like either sword and shield or the lance. The ability to guard and provide all round. This might be the lance, or this all round reliability is probably sword and shield. Different forms of attack that offer situational adaptability. What does that mean? Like, I guess, what is
If
that?
mobility is your first priority, then this weapon might be a good match.
Longsword? Oh, charge blade? Charge blade? Any other recommendations?
Sure. Let's take it from the top then. How would you describe your fight?
What if I say this one's gonna be all the shield stuff? I'm surprised that last one was charge blade. I prefer to take aim at my target from a distance.
What kind of tactics
So this is gonna have like 3 answer choices. Yeah, I knew it. I like to switch between ammo with a variety of types and effects. That sounds like light bow gun or heavy bow gun. I prefer to wait for an opening and then attack with all I've got. That sounds like the light, but no, the heavy bow gun. What? Switching ammo. Don't both of them do that? I like to weave. That's the bow. That's straight up the bow. I guess I prefer to wait. Watch it be. This one is the light bow
to
gun.
attack from a distance?
Oh, this one's the heavy bow gun.
Sure. Let's take it.
Okay.
How would you describe your fighting?
The best
What
offense
do
is a
you
good
look for in
defense. A range of defensive capabilities. That sounds like the lance. Good defense, but I want to pack a punch too. Is this gun lance?
Defense is your first priority.
Is this gun lance? I knew it was gun lance. Okay, or do we want to go with gun lance? Man, gun lance in the beta test was so good.
Sure. Let's take.
All right, the
how would you
last
describe-
one. I need to feel the oomph from landing a powerful blow.
What do you look for in a weapon?
Overwhelming attack power. Diverse charge attack options. That's gonna be the greatsword. The flexibility to change form and adapt to the situation. Is that longsword? The ability to support my fellow hunters. That's hunting horn. Overwhelming attack power is probably one of these is the hammer. I'm gonna guess that the diverse charge and attack is
If
probably
offense
hammer.
is your first priority.
Okay, we'll go with hammer. All right, let's go with hammer to start.
Once you've got a feel for the weapon, we'll head out.
Oh, I want to test one thing. Is it still the same? Like, is spinning still the same? Yeah, okay, this is good. This is good. Yeah, the performance is good. The game looks... Actually, you know what? I haven't even checked what I'm running it at. I just kind of booted up the game. We're running it 4K, FSR, frame gen is turned on, quality, ultra. Okay, so it basically carried over the settings from the beta test, because I think this... Oh, one thing they did fix, it does have the latest version of FSR 3. It is running FSR 3.1.3, which means that it fixed the issue that we had with the ghosting. There's no more ghosting. It's, like, fixed now. Alright, here we go.
Alright, let's have the sacred follow the scent. Wow, these sacred are quite intelligent. Give them a scent and they'll follow it on their own.
What do I do? How do I make him go faster? RT is slow down. Sprint is RB.
That girl's brother's okay.
Or, oh, you can also press the, okay.
Did you hear that? Down there.
Oh man, that's nasty. That's all that slobber. Chatacabra. The stinger.
No! Stay away! Come on, bud. We have to run.
He got him with...
Go!
What is that, the stinger?
Can't just leave him.
I'll help. Hurry. Caution, Hunter. Helicopter, an amphibian. It authorizes you to immediately neutralize the threat.
Wait, hold on. How do I do it? Oh.
It's going to attack.
Is there like a... Hold on. It was mighty upswing. Focus mode. Oh, yeah. You want to break the... Yeah, I see. Okay, that stuns them more easily. Can I go on the wall? I want to do the spin. I want to do the vertical spin attack. Oh, he doesn't have enough. There's not enough, Focus mode is something that I did not spend too much time with in the demo, or in the beta test, I should say. Repeatedly attack this. Yeah, we gotta use focus mode.
Weapon needs a bit of sharpening.
There. We'll look at the performance once we get out of this tutorial fight. There we go. Yeah. Okay. You just have to find the right thing. Press RB when holding LT to perform a focus strike. Oh, RB. I completely forgot about this. I did not pay attention in the open beta test. I completely forgot that you could do LT plus RB. You can dodge and reposition, preserve your charge level. Oh, wait, no, hold on. So he wants me to charge, and it says you can dodge. Oh, okay. Yeah, Hammer's got some nice little utility stuff in this version of Monster Hunter. Oh, now it makes it an official hunt? How come, what was it before? It was like learn the moves? Yeah, and the people that are complaining, like I said, it's the people that are like on DDR4. Unless people are complaining for some other reason. Like, I don't know, like game crashes or whatever. But that seems like that's more of like a personal problem. Okay, you can do SOS, support hunters, da 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 da. Am I supposed? Oh, they wants me to do this? I can do LB, and then, oh, okay. It wants me to summon the others. How's the performance? So far, I kind of think it's the same, except it looks better because this is the latest version of FSR. There's no more weird ghosting, rubber banding that we saw. That's fixed because it's FSR 3.1 instead of FSR 3.0. Wow, that's good. Big Bang times 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the big finisher. Okay. What was the... I forgot what the... Oh, it was this?
Sorry for the wait. Find the girls, brother. Let's begin then.
Oh, that was a direct hit. Okay, this just straight up feels unfair, man. This feels unfair to the monster. Like this, like, well, there's some random other monsters that just randomly decided to show up. Can I run on this wall? I haven't figured out yet, like, in this environment, which walls are the ones you can run up with the hammer? It's like bowling. Yeah, this feels so like wrong. Because the monster, this is like the weakest monster in the game. I'm not counting the ones that are not actual hunts. You know, like not the endemic life forms, like not those little things.
Time to finish that request.
Did he go to sleep? Oh, he did. I feel so bad. All right, hold on. Dodo Gamma. You gotta get the carves. It's funny, like, there wasn't a tutorial for the carves because it's like, it's almost like it's second nature. Hold on, how do I do... Can I run up this thing? Yeah, that's cool. That's like one of my favorite things to do with this weapon. That was 4 minutes. That felt longer than 4 minutes, but I guess it's because it doesn't count the tutorial. It only counted the time from when the hunt actually started.
It's safe now. There. Thank the winds.
Allow us to introduce ourselves.
Wait. Hold on. Did you really do that? There's no way you should have been able to. So, how?
We came because your sister said you were in trouble.
Nona! Where is she? She's safe, don't worry.
We'll take you to her, all right?
Hey! You made it! What a fascinating creature. Any trouble finding us?
None at all, thanks to your flair.
The base camp.
You must be Usai. Please, this way.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Hey, Hunter. Back already? Good work.
Hey, your sister's just over there.
She's been worried sick. Hurry.
Do you think they're gonna add the canteen?
This is a pretty well-protected spot.
We could do a lot worse.
I've heard a lot of reviewers were complaining there was no canteen. They missed the canteen.
This way.
I think we need to add the gathering hub, to be honest.
We just need
The canteen, it would be nice to have the canteen also, but I really think they need to add a gathering hub.
Nona!
Isai, you're okay.
Thank the winds.
You see? She's fine. Now scram. Go. Back to your stations. We'll fill us in later.
I didn't properly thank you before. Everything just happened so fast. I didn't know what to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm Isai. My sister and I are from a nearby village.
My name is Nona. It's wonderful to meet you. I'm Alma. The others and I are here on a search. We're from a place far out west.
Where's your village?
Where's this village you say you're from?
It's just a short distance away by Sacred. Nona and I live there with our grandmother.
Would you happen to know of a tribe called the Keepers?
The Keepers? No, I don't. Sorry.
I see. Well, that's okay. We're actually helping our friend here find his home. His people. They're called the Keepers.
The Keepers, huh? Sorry. I don't remember ever hearing that name before. But our elder, she might know something.
Thanks for letting us borrow your sacred earlier. They were a tremendous help.
Yeah, we'll look at the performance after we
Did
get
you train them
free
in
of all the
your
cutscenes.
Yes. We raised them from eggs and trained them ourselves. They're invaluable to us as companions.
They're so intelligent. They really came through for us back there.
I know, right?
I can't remember if this was in the beta test, the questioning, asking questions.
But they're pretty tricky to
Up
handle.
until now, this is the same content that we played in the open beta test.
Take this guy, for example. He won't let just anyone write him. He's almost too smart for his own good. So, when I saw him take to you so easily, I was really impressed. You must have a gift.
How did you end up in that situation back there?
Oh, it was all my fault. I was careless. I was helping Nona with writing practice, and a giant toad snuck up on us. I told Nona to run for it while I got its attention, but when my Sacred and I tried to get away, he slipped, and we fell into that cave. And so, who exactly are the two of you?
Oh, right. We must have really surprised you earlier.
Forgive me for my lack of understanding, but you use those tools? I've never seen anything like that before.
Back where we're from, specialists use these tools to protect others from large creatures. With the understanding that they're never to be brandished at other people, of course. Only those with special permission are allowed to use them.
Tools? Specialists? Permission? It's all new to me.
I think this was in the beta test. I remember this conversation that they had.
That won't do to keep you talking. Let's take a look at those wounds.
Okay. That was the main mission of Chapter 1. Alright, I need to take a quick break, but when we come back, we will look at the performance numbers here. Actually, is this... Yeah, so we will look at this in a second, but hold on, I need to take a break. Okay. So let's bring up Afterburner here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit my character. I shouldn't have speed run through the character creator so fast. Okay. Let's see. Let's do this. Remove frame gen. Wait, how, is it capped? Oh, it was capped. No wonder. Okay, I'm going to cap this to 120. I never play games with uncapped frame rates. That's stupid. Okay, so 120. So it looks like... Yeah, it looks like it performs pretty much the same as the beta test, which is kind of what I expected. The only difference is it looks better than the beta test because I can tell already the visuals look better. Like, there's no more of that weird shimmery ghosting stuff. So we've turned off frame gen. To me, this feels worse than with frame gen on. I'm still quite green. I'm studying hard to under the master here. Okay. Very good.
Well, look who it is. That was quite a show you put on back there. They told me you were good, but they failed to mention you were halfway out of your mind. I'm Olivia. We'll be working together a lot on this expedition.
The pleasure's all mine. How'd you get roped into this expedition?
Oh, you don't know? My unit has a reputation for handling special assignments.
Oh, hey, is it,
I can already tell this is going to be quite the ordeal.
Oh, never mind. Well, how's it looking? Oh, that's fine.
Sounds like they trust you.
Okay.
We have our objectives. The Keepers, the White Wraith. But there's more to the job than that.
This game is so good.
Hunters devote themselves to helping people.
Alright, this is the performance with no frame gen. I'm really going to turn frame gen on. This is a game that needs frame gen. I mean, okay, technically it doesn't need frame gen, but it's like... I mean, why not? Like...
So, what else have you heard about me?
If you have the hardware that was shown in the video that was uploaded on the channel today, then I guess you don't need frame gen. But even with that hardware, I kind of think frame gen makes it better.
So why'd you agree to a cooperative undertaking like this? Change of heart?
Change of something.
Change of something.
Well, you're here now, and that's all that matters. I won't pry. So, have you been to the training area yet?
The high performance barrel puncher is the perfect training target to practice using different weapons. Oh yeah, we saw this. We saw
There's
that.
no better place to learn the feel of a weapon. Have a look when you get the chance.
This is the training ground.
This dream we walk through is fragile. And only through constant self-betterment do we delay its end.
This is without the frame gen, but I honestly, I feel like frame gen. Okay, let's take a look. Because we're doing like 70, but see, we're still using like 1440 upscale. So let's do AMD native AA. Native AA. Here we go. the true performance of the 7900 XTX, we are getting frame rate in the 40 FPS range, which basically means that it runs like a PS5 Pro, except we are at 4K. The PS5 Pro is at some kind of like dynamic resolution that caps to 40, or supposedly. Oh, also, all the Palicos actually can speak in the human language in this game. But I turn that off because it doesn't stay true to how I remember Monster Hunter. Yeah, this is in the 40s. This is in the 40 frames range. XTX. Palico speaking is annoying. Wait, so you prefer them speaking in human language? Or in the cat language? The Palico language. It's funny how they chose the Palico. They chose the cats instead of dogs to be your assistant in the hunts. Because, I guess, cats are, historically, cats, you think about cats, especially like the really big ones, they are the apex predators in a lot of different biomes throughout history. As far as I know. Like, I was thinking like, okay, what about dogs? Dogs are very loyal. Dogs will obey. Cats are like, they use their own discretion to determine whether or not they behave or follow orders. So in some ways, cats have a level of intelligence that is above dogs. And that's why I feel like Capcom, like the makers of the Monster Hunter series, they're like, man, cats are like the best hunters. Think about lions and tigers and stuff. So it's like, let's make the cats be the cool helpers. So yeah, I think that's, I'm pretty sure that's why they went with cats as the Palico. So yeah, native AA is not doing it. That's too much. What about frame gen with AA? Frame gen with AA. Okay, the technically, I guess this is, okay, this is significantly better than the beta test. I did not like native AA 4K with frame gen during the beta test, but this is actually, this is doable. The latency feels worse though compared to quality. So I feel like if you want latency reduction, you go quality preset and then turn on that frame gen for the good stuff. But I guess technically, okay, this is the, man, I gotta fix my character. Cause see if locking frame rate to a stable number would help to just keep the frame times consistent. Well, okay, let's see. Right now, it's about 12 to 14 milliseconds of latency. We go to quality. Now look at the latency. See? 9 millisecond latency. So, realistically, this is probably how I'm going to play the game. I'm going to use quality with frame gen. This is how most of the reviewers played the game. Those who are on 4K, and a lot of them were on 4K. So I guess, yeah, this is the best way. Quality preset. This is the way Capcom intended you to play the game. Because when you fire up the benchmark, it like, the first thing it's like, do you want to turn on frame gen? It recommends you turn on frame gen. And if you say no, it's like, okay, that's fine. But then it will just default to... Wait, we're not even running it on Ultra? What did I do? Huh? As far as I know, everything is maxed out. Yeah, everything's maxed out. All the settings. You know what I want to do though? Let's see. Why is it Ultra? It didn't change anything, so whatever. So yeah, 1440 frame gen is the way to go. Capcom's FPS target for Monster Hunter is 30 FPS, so they see anything above that. Yeah, sort of. You're not wrong when you say that. People are gonna think that that sounds like blasphemy, but it's actually correct. So their initial target frame rate is actually 30, and that's why I think there's a disconnect between the gamers complaining and Capcom, because Capcom's like 30 is good. And life is too short for you to complain about 30 FPS, so use frame gen. That's basically their message. That's literally their message. Oh, you know what? Is the 4K texture pack out? Where is it? Oh man, 4K. Oh wow. I'm downloading that immediately. Get that 4K texture pack. Yeah. 69 gigabytes. 69 gigabytes. Wow. Hold on. That's a huge update. What else is on here? They got some other stuff in here. They already got like all this DLC. Gesture Set Volume 1. We gotta download that too, if that's not already in here. It's free. Yeah, the game already has like all this DLC. It's so good. You have to download it from Steam. Does that mean I'm gonna have to recompile the game? I don't think so, because it's... Oh wait, yeah, I think it does require a Okay, hold on. Download all this stuff then. I'm gonna get all the DLC. Hold on, where's the... Get all that DLC. They got all this DLC day one stuff. Character edit voucher. Wait, what? You have to use a voucher to edit your character? Free trial version? What? This content adds one character edit. Are you serious? You gotta, like, buy things for character edits? Oh, I think that's if you want to, like, remake your entire character, though. Because you can edit stuff. In World, you could edit things about your character. Like, you could change your hairstyle. You couldn't, like, completely change your character, though. Character edit is $9.99. What? Oh, man. Now I feel so bad at skipping through the character creator. Oh, that's such an annoying thing. Well, you get one for free, it says. So, I don't know. How many characters can you create in this game? In Monster Hunter World, you could have 3 characters. Well, I'm gonna see what the edit options are first. I don't completely hate my character. I just don't like the voice. I think I need to change the voice. The voice sounds way too, like, high. It's like, it's basically the main character from Honkai Star Rail.
Yeah.
I'm in charge of all squad-related things. Might take me a bit to get up to speed. Okay, so she is the person who you talk to do your dailies or weeklies, I'm guessing. Who's this? Oh, is this the...
Hey.
Okay. So the story goes... Gohan got, like, sent into this world somehow. From the... He found the Ryzen artifact and got, like, transported into the realm of Monster Hunter. So he lost all of his Saiyan you know, Dragon Ball Z powers, and now he has to use tools to fight instead. That's the lore. I just made that up on the fly, so we're just gonna run with that.
Welcome back, Hunter. Looking good out there.
You also get a skin from
Thanks for
pre-ordering
watching
too.
Nata and the other kid.
Okay, well then I got that too, because I pre-ordered the game.
What can I say? I come in handy.
That's why I don't believe the people who say don't pre-order games. It's called, you pre-order the games that you know you're gonna end up playing anyway.
Yeah, it was. Bumped you right off the ship and onto a secret. That took guts. And I've seen my fair share of guts. Wait, that came out wrong. My point is, seeing you jump off the boat brought back all kinds of memories.
Good memories, I hope.
Yeah, I used to go adventuring with a hunter just like you. Together, we tore up the land, sea, and sky. It made me the adventuring junkie I am today. Well, I got everything set up and ready to go. What you think?
Character edit voucher sync. Yeah, that's the one that I'm looking at right now. At Smithy, you can use Zenny. Oh, it is straight up Dragon Ball Z, man. They even use the same vocabulary from Dragon Ball. In the Dragon Ball Z games, the currency is Zenny. They call it Zenny in this game. They're further, like, proving the narrative that I just came up with, that I get to play as Gohan. Gohan is the hunter.
It's not ideal.
In this
but
storyline.
I can make do, especially since we might be on the move soon.
Gemma,
But don't you worry. I can still make
Don't you
anything
worry.
need to succeed out in the field. And if you got materials, I can make you something. If you don't have enough, I got you covered.
wait, so she, like, has the materials? Oh, she's got some materials. Chatacabra hide, Chatacabra shell. So we can forge some armor.
Something in mind?
Hunter's armor is made up of 5 parts. Yeah, we know. Each armor has 2 versions. They each have the same stats. So choose whichever looks best. Did they change the way it works? Because in World, there was the Alpha set, the Beta set, and the Gamma set. The Alpha set and the Beta set was from, like, the normal, most of the monsters, including Elder Dragons. And then the Gamma armor was from the Arch-Tempered monsters, which was like the really hard hunts. So the Gamma armor was the best armor in World, so I don't know what it is in this game. It sounds like it's like they have the male and female armor or something, and it's like you get to choose. Register equipment to the forge later. Da, 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 da. Okay, wish list is the same as World. Armor made from Chatacabra materials will have higher defense than your default armor. Okay. So let's see what we got in here. The Hope Mask. The Hope Greaves. Okay, that's like the female version of the starting set. So you could go with leather set. This was a starting... Like, you could choose this one. You could choose this. Or this. You could also start the game with chainmail if you wanted to look like you came out of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Divine Blessing is GOAT. Yeah, this one's got Stun Resist, Divine Blessing, Stun Resist, and Divine Blessing. Yeah, this one's a really good starter set. Botanist, Hunger Resist, Botanist. So this one is more of like a exploration set. Chainmail, Geologist. I forget what that does. I forget what that skill does. Recovery speed. So this is again for more like exploring. The Bone Armor set. Mystery Bone. All it needs is 1 Mystery Bone for every piece. That's super easy to craft. Oh, I forgot how easy it was to craft low rank. Low rank is easy mode, man. Look at this stuff. You only need like 5 Mystery Bones max to craft the entire set. How does this compare to what I have? This like doubles the resistances. It has fire resist, thunder resist, dragon resist, and 21 defense total. What is this? Bulachi? Bulachi? Hey, that's actually... That's got some better defense. Bulachi. Oh no, Chatacabra. Oh no, that's not Chatacabra, but here we go, Chatacabra. The Chatacabra armor. This does not look like a masculine armor set. Neither one of these look like they're masculine at all. Like, this one's got like a pink heart purse. And this one has the same pink heart purse. So am I supposed to craft this? Do I need to craft this? It does have the best defense though. It does have terrible negative 15 thunder resist, negative 5 ice resist, but it has pretty good water resist. Okay. So, what am I supposed to do? I don't have to craft the whole set. Am I supposed to craft something? Speed eating, item prolonger, speed eating, item prolonger. Like, how is this gonna change that? Okay, I guess the pants looks like it'll go okay with this. What am I giving up though? I'm giving up a divine blessing. I'd rather give up a stun resist. I'll probably craft the headpiece then. Yeah, we'll craft this. There's no difference in these, right? Okay, so we'll just give up a stun resist for a speed eating.
I'm ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection.
Wow. Alright, let's equip this. I mean, I guess that's okay. You can also upgrade the armor.
Anything catch your eye?
How do you upgrade it though? This is more like crafting.
Look good?
No, that's already... No, I don't need that. Hey, it's finished downloading. It's finished downloading. The high resolution texture pack is finished. So, it's done. Oh, I gotta collect these. They're controlled by the insect glaive that can be raised using materials in Zenny.
Got something in mind?
Do I already have them? This one has recover. Okay, so that's that. I remember this from World. What about the Palico equipment?
Anything catch your eye?
So Palico is wearing this. You get the bone armor. The Chatacabra. Apparently I got a lot of these parts already. I don't have enough mystery bones for the whole set. This one looks like it does blunt damage. They're all blunt damage. This one hits harder though. This hammer, the hammer that it starts with, seems like it hits the hardest. Oh yeah, we can also forge the weapon. This is the cool stuff. Mystery weapons, you gotta keep upgrading. So the Expedition can be upgraded to Hope Hammer number 2 if I have 2 iron ore. And then I can upgrade it again, and then I can move it to a different tree. So you definitely want to upgrade it once to open up, unless I want to go straight to this tier. So you can kind of see how it works. So it looks like I can forge a Chattacabra clobber. Just straight up. And I can even... Oh, this was 572? 572. This one, Chattacabra. 572, 15 defense bonus. That's good. Craft the Chattacabra. Hammer. Why upgrade Pelago if you're gonna SOS anyway?
Perfection.
Because of the fashion souls, I guess. I don't know, like the glamour. All right, we upgrade the weapon. This weapon's much stronger than the old one. 468. This one has less green sharpness though, so that one doesn't wear down as fast. But now I have 2 hammers. In fact, I can even craft the mystery bone one, so that can open up another tree. But you guys can kind of see like how the gameplay loop works. Like you kill monster, you hunt monster, you loot it, you go back to base, you craft new weapons or armor, then you go hunt another monster, and then you farm that one and you craft like new weapons. So that's basically the feedback loop or the gameplay loop. So switch axe is another one that I'm interested in. I might actually craft the bone axe and see if I can like upgrade that later, but we'll see. We'll go with this for now and just keep going.
Well, that's enough chit-chat. See you later at the big huddle, yeah?
You get to create 3 characters. All right, it's exactly the same as Monster Hunter World then. You're running the 4K texture pack. Okay, do you have to recompile? Do you have to recompile if you install that? Now my character looks like they're from Code Vein. It doesn't require... Okay. Yeah, we're gonna switch over to the texture pack. So let me... Hold on. How do I know if I've installed the free voucher for character edit? Has been added to your account is... Okay, never mind. So that's that. What else is in here? Monster Hunter Welcome Pack. Okay. That's good. What else we got? Alright, I'm gonna reload the game with the high resolution texture pack. So let me... Hold on, let's save real quick. Okay, let's reload this game. And see if it looks better with the high resolution texture pack. The default, it doesn't look like it uses that much VRAM. So I'm gonna guess that why is it taking forever to... Okay, there we go. Oh, it has a synchronized Steam Cloud. There we go. Okay. Available content. What is this? Character. Oh, yeah, that is like, wow, that's... Yeah. RE engine. One of the best game engines. Okay. Alright, how do I enable it? Or is it just on by default? How do you turn on the settings for that? Where's the settings? This setting can be selected if the DLC texture pack has been downloaded. Wasn't that on before? This doesn't seem like it's done anything. Like, it's okay. It's on. How come it was on before? Wasn't it? Is this it? This setting can be selected if the DLC high resolution texture pack has been downloaded. Well. What if I do this? Oh, look at the difference though. That doesn't need 16 gigs of VRAM. That only adds like 1.5 gigs of VRAM. Does this even work? Because I feel like it was already set to this setting. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's see if this game looks really good now. Doesn't really look any different. It really looks kind of the same. Hold on, how is it running? I assume it's not going to change the performance. It won't change the performance because it's just textures. It's all VRAM. The game literally crashed. The game crashed because of Afterburner opening up? Why did it crash when Afterburner opened? I opened it before. Well, Afterburner's open now, so whatever. It didn't like that. That's weird, because I turned it on while the game was running before the texture pack was downloaded, and it didn't crash. And I've never actually had it crash like that. Anyway, Afterburner is open now, so maybe it's because of it trying to hook in with frame gen turned on? I don't know. Okay. Okay, we're in. Wait, hold on. Frame gen, quality. Why is it custom? That doesn't even change anything. Huh. Okay. Yeah, it performs the same, but I can't tell if it looks better. I mean, it looks kind of sharper. What do you guys think? You think it looks better like this? Is it worth using high? I mean, I'm gonna keep it turned on because I have enough VRAM. We got lots of VRAM with this GPU. Look at the sand, it looks weird. The sand looks weird. What do you mean? Doesn't look weird to me. What am I supposed to be looking for? It just looks like sand. I don't understand. It looks normal.
Well, if it ain't the Avis unit, here to stock up on provisions? Well, you came to the right place, but we're still in the process of getting set up. the support team is a little behind schedule, so I can't really provide any provisions. Sorry. But they should be here any time now. I'll get back to you after the meeting. Deal?
Okay, I can do some optional. Oh wait, hold on. I'll talk to Nada. Or head to the training area.
Hey there.
Oh, hello.
How are you holding up?
I guess I'm okay. I was so surprised when you jumped off the boat.
Oh, you know what? We gotta try ray tracing. I just realized there's ray tracing in this.
It was amazing.
Ray tracing might fix the weird GI, because this game's GI looks odd. It depends on the type of weather.
Well, I hear you crossed
Just
the
like how it
Pacific
fixed
Ocean.
Dragon's Dogma 2. Ray tracing might be the thing that
Outside
fixes
the tunnel,
everything.
It was sand and
Because the
everything.
high resolution texture pack doesn't really seem like it
Actually,
improves the
that's
visuals.
My father's friend.
I mean, that's a lot of storage. That's like 70 gigs of storage right there.
And walked until I couldn't go another step. I don't remember anything after that.
You were very brave.
I guess so.
So, what kind of things do you like?
Your GPU is around
I
95%,
don't really know.
and the CPU is
I
hovering
liked the
around 10 or
tea
less
on the
percent.
menu for
Doesn't
us
feel
on
like it's
Sunshine.
bottlenecking, but it still feels like GPU
It was
working.
sweet and smelled nice.
You're on a laptop? That's a laptop.
Let's talk again later.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Actually, no, let's go to the training. It's optional. Moving to the training area. When you enter the training area, your meal effects will remain active. Okay. Yeah, the game loads really fast, though. Like, it has, like, no load times. It's so good. Okay. All right, let's turn on ray tracing. Let's take a look at this. Let's see here. We got some ray tracing. Max it out. Wait, hold up. Yeah, max it out. Yeah, max out that ray tracing. Okay, we max out the art. Ooh, actually, did that fix the GI? Whoa. The global illumination does actually look a little bit better. The shadowing around the characters, like the parts, look at like the feet and stuff. Although to me, the game still looks kind of like, I don't know, like almost like low res. It's weird. The high texture pack is enabled, as far as I know, unless it's not working correctly. Although I could have sworn that it said it was enabled, even though I didn't even download it. Now I download it, reboot the game, it's like, okay, I don't see the difference. Hold on. How come the characters, the voice of the characters in the cutscenes seems kind of low, but the actual game, like when you're playing the game, the volume seems loud. Okay, he's still got all the moves. It's got all the good stuff. It's got that move, yeah, that's the good stuff. And also this. Yeah, you got the good stuff right there. Mid-air spinning virgin. Oh, yes. Okay. Hold up. You were saying the sand looks weird? Well, there's not a lot of sand. It's kind of like, it's just rocks. This cat's name is Luke. For you, it's loading only if you look at... What GPU are you on? Oh, you're on the magnetic air? Or was that somebody else? Who was on the magnetic air? Someone's on a magnetic air. Oh. Well... Yeah, I don't know. That... If it's like looking... If it's going in and out... That's either going to be a bug with DLSS, or that's going to be you have no VRAM. Because we saw that behavior on 8GB graphics cards in Hogwarts Legacy. With the textures, like, popping in and out, or, like, changing the way they look, the density of them. That was due to VRAM, not enough VRAM. But you shouldn't run out if you have 16. Unless you're playing at 4K or something. Okay, what does Luke do again? Need any training pointers? Oh, he helps you do the training stuff. What if I want to just change the weapon? The problem is I'm kind of committed to the hammer now because I crafted one. But I do kind of want to learn the changes to the dual blades. Lunging strike. Rising slash. Hold on. Lunging strike. Round slash. Demon mode. Blade dance. Do you have to hold it down? How come? I thought... Oh, you hold it down? Oh, no, you don't. Never mind. It's still the same way. Demon Fang. Demon Fang. Demon Fang. Hold on. Demon Fang, twofold, sixfold. One thing I know is this fighting stance has that new mode. Which, is it this one? No, it's not focus mode. It's, yeah, it's when they're glowing like this, isn't it? Yeah, this Demon Flurry. And you have, like, some kind of evasive moves? Or something? Like... I forget what was the thing to do the... The hammer had that thing where it could, like, dodge. I guess Demon Mode, or the Dual Blades doesn't do that. All I know is Dual Blades has some, like, really cool new stuff. Maybe it... Does it have to be in this mode? Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Okay, okay. That's what I'm talking about. This is Game of the Year. See, it takes a lot to impress me in video games. This is impressive. This is impressive. That's good. Very, very good right there. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're gonna stick with this for a while. I don't know. To me, it's weird how, with the high texture pack, I would have thought that the characters in the distance, they would look sharper than they do. Yeah, no, everything is maxed. So, I don't know. Weird. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, this is good. This is good. Currently, this is straight up Game of the Year right now. We'll see if there's any other games that can match this. Because this is going to be really hard to top. Capcom set the bar really high with this one. GTA 6 will be Game of the Year this year? Are you sure about that? I'm trying to think, like, when was the last time a Western developer was Game of the Year? Because it wasn't last year. And it wasn't the year before. And it wasn't the year before that. So, yeah, I'm not saying that GTA 6 can't win. I'm just saying, like, they definitely got their work cut out for them.
Well, what can I do for you?
But this is currently the front runner, for sure. Light no fire.
Everyone here?
Might be. I don't even know what that is. Never heard of that.
Avis unit present.
Astrum unit, Rubrum unit, Turris unit, Ferrum unit, present.
Let's see. Provisions, research. We're here, for the most part.
Let's start with the good news. Thanks to everyone, we're off to an excellent start.
Indeed, we've already made human contact.
The next thing to discuss is our short-term goals. We have 2 objectives: rescue the Keepers and locate the White Wraith that attacked their village.
The White Wraith.
Unfortunately, the tunnel Nata used has collapsed, and we don't know any other way to find his people.
Any idea how long you were down there?
I walked for several days. I'm not sure which way. After a while, it all started to look the same.
Oh, interesting.
We'll need to split up. Make our search as wide as possible.
Good deal. Except I think it'd be better if you held off until the support team arrives.
No objections here.
This project to survey the Forbidden Lands has been in the works for years. And now here we are, finally. Thank you all. I'm
The
sorry to
Forbidden
cause so much
Lands.
trouble.
It's all right, lad. We're in this together.
First things first, I think we ought to escort Nona and Isai back to their village, for safety reasons.
That seems wise. If we're lucky, someone there might have some information about the Keepers.
Why don't we stop by our tent and prepare before we go?
Hey, can one of you help me out? My stockpile of honey is running low.
I'm very wary of those type of games, though, that are like, oh, the game is one giant
And where the heck is the
planet or something. Because Starfield made such, like, grandiose
Surely there's some
promises, and that game was a huge disappointment when it came out. No Man's Sky was a disappointment when it first came out, although they did fix it over time. Similar to Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk was kind of really broken when it came out, and it took it took like what, like a year and a half to fix that game. Okay, you and the Palico need to be prepared for hunts. Use your tent to change equipment, organize your items. Transfer items, put items for hunts in your item pouch. You can also restock at the Y button. Okay, materials obtained from hunts automatically stored in the item box. Okay. So we got all this extra space, right? I mean, that's pretty much all that's needed. Maybe I need to bring like a food thing. Cure for poison. Oh, I already have ration. I guess I'll bring this thing. Yeah, I guess that's all it anyway. Live powder. I guess that's it. If you change their deployment status to standby, they'll go back to your tent at the start of quest and wait until you're finished. Okay. Oh, here's where you can like change the appearance. But I think that's different from using the voucher. The voucher's like remake the entire character. I guess that's all we have to do. I guess we're just gonna stick with the hammer for now. Or no, the dual blades. Okay, so in the beginning of the game, you cannot bring two weapons. You're stuck. It's like just like World. You have like one weapon. Let's try switch axe actually. Oh, now I have multiplayer turned on or whatever.
How's that wound looking? Does it still hurt?
Support desk. We offer items supplied by the guild. So is this for like, this is like a support support desk? Like if I have a problem with my PC, I can bring it to the Palico to fix it? This is a support desk. A variety of online features available at the support desk. You can claim content, so check out the latest game news. Interesting, okay. So this game also has live service elements, just like World. I assume Rise had live service content as well? Have you considered squads? Oh, is this that thing? Oh, here come the people. Okay, everyone loaded in. A squad is a function that allows hunters to come together and create a community within Monster Hunter Wilds. Squad, form a squad, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you can apply to join. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, that's what she does? She does the squad stuff? So then who's the one who has the dailies? Who's got the dailies? Game looks better with bloom effect off. Wait, really? If I change it to low, what happens? This doesn't really look at. You just say completely off? It doesn't look better to me. The one that's gonna affect it is volumetric fog. At least this one changed the look of World by a lot. Yeah, see, volumetric fog makes the game look more, like the color looks more deeper. Because I remember I didn't like volumetric fog in World. I thought it made it look very washed out. I'll just keep everything max for now. Where am I supposed to go?
Hey, over here. Are you ready to go?
Gather materials for weapons, equipment, okay. Hunt it again, we're using optional quest. Yeah, let's head out.
We'll escort you back to your village.
Thank you.
Nitro pulls 400 watts.
Before I forget, did you hear about Provision's honey shortage?
Oh, you're probably using the OC BIOS. I'm using the silent BIOS, which runs it at the stock AMD reference card power limit.
That would be amazing.
Well then, shall we? You're lucky. Most people don't know about the spot.
Yeah, I use the middle BIOS.
I'll stay here for now. Be careful, okay?
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Main mission chapter 1. Village of Whispering
Is your
Winds.
village far?
A little, but on the sacred. We'll be there in no time.
They're fast,
I
all
want
right.
that thing. Oh, I need that herb.
And handy if you need to make a quick
I
getaway.
need the
from a
herb. Oh wow, that's got some range. That's like Spider-Man.
sense. I don't know what my people would do without them.
I want to become a sacred rider too. I see a lot of override. It's like the whole valley is made of it.
Horus Master.
Oh, good. Right? Are you talking about gem chime stones?
What is this, a bug thing?
Gem
Okay.
chime stones.
There's another herb.
What do you call them that?
Once we reach the village, you'll see.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that gives it the power. Spark flint. Well, that tosses the other one. Torch pod.
Tread carefully.
Oh. Yeah, see, volumetric fog on high looks like that. Low? See, volumetric fog on low actually looks better. The game actually looks less like washed out when you have low volumetric fog. But I guess for the full experience, you want this to be on high. It has that more like grungy.
Incredible. I've never heard of a Karatnoth herd this big before. That's the male.
The nullberry right there. That's
One
good
male
stuff
and a
right
number
there.
of females.
Use my Spider-Man abilities. Should I keep my torch pod or go with this one? Let's go with this one. Thorn grass lodges into a target.
You think so? We call it wind's gasp.
It definitely takes my breath away.
Bloom effect off makes the visuals look less washed. Yeah, but they're really going for that dusty, you know, outdoor look out in the wild, hence the name Monster Hunter Wilds. So I understand what they're doing with the art direction.
All right, this is the spot.
Great, thank you.
Oh,
Over
first
here.
things first, grab this.
Be careful. That should be enough, honey.
Oh, I didn't even know that I was supposed to grab them. I just, like, instinctively grabbed all of the beehives. Because that's how you get so conditioned playing World or just any Monster Hunter, just grab all that stuff. Where are we going?
Oh no, I was supposed to draw water. I completely forgot.
You're in for it now.
Yeah, Zato's gonna give me an earful.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Please, no. If anything, it's me who owes you a favor.
I'm starting to get nervous. To the villagers, we're outsiders. We don't want to do anything to offend them.
It'll be fine. Just play it cool.
Good question. The guild hasn't seen evidence of any lions in the region, but you never know.
Ooh, a thunderbug. I think you can make a shock trap with that. You saw a fiery red chicken? What?
Sorry we're late.
Better late than dead. What happened?
I had a run-in with a giant toad. Might have been its lunch if these people...
A
had
giant
come along.
toad?
Hello, sir. On behalf of the...
You have rescued my friends. For that I thank you. However, your visit is ill-timed. I must ask you to leave.
4K texture pack. I mean, this is the 4K texture pack, guys. It looks. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say that it's better looking than the default.
Precious to our village.
I wonder if it's actually working correctly.
Thanks for letting us use them.
I could have sworn it was enabled, like it was checked, even though I didn't have it installed, and then I installed it and restarted the game, and it's still. I don't know. Like it's nothing really changed. Okay. Oh, we don't have the sacred now because it belongs to those people in the village. So that means we have to go old school Monster Hunter Worlds on foot style. Man, what is this? The Return of the King? Is that Sauron's army or something? What was that supposed to be? Are we looking for the Black Gates?
These are Velocci.
Wait, you need to restart? I did restart. Hold on, how do you know if it's turned on? Because look, check it out.
Authorizes you to neutralize the threat.
Where's the... Look at this. It's already turned on. So I don't know, is that it? Is that all I need to do? Oh, I don't need to kill those, I need to kill these things. Oh yeah!
Coming from over there.
That's a big one. That's a big one. We're gonna have to call the exterminator for that one. Oh wait, it's not a beetle. It's a mammal.
That thing is awfully close to the village.
Yeah, let's move.
Can we get out of here? I almost wet my fur. What? Can we get out of here?
Long gnashers, sharp claws? Yeah, I'd say so.
Probably requires a restart when you switch to it. But the thing is, I never had to switch to it. That's why I'm confused. Like, literally all I did was install it. Then when Steam told me it was done downloading, then I closed out of the game, and then I restarted the game. And when I came back into the game, this was automatically selected. So did anybody who installed it, did you guys have to manually choose this? Because I didn't manually choose it. But I can't tell if it's actually on or not. Because I don't really notice a difference. Like, okay, what if I just turn it off? Okay. This is it set to high. Hold on. Oh, it did refresh the yeah, it does. Okay, so it does do something. It does do something, but I can't really, like, it doesn't really look all that different. Although, I will say that Monster Hunter World had a high resolution texture pack, and it also didn't look like it did anything. So, I don't know. Performance is basically the same as the beta. It looks better than the beta, though. Like, it doesn't have the weird, the rubber banding artifacting stuff. That's all gone. We are playing this on 4K quality preset. So that basically means 1440p upscaled to 4K. Hold up, where is... Was that all of them?
villagers don't have weapons. This doesn't add up. They must have some means of keeping the monsters out.
Isn't this the way back to the camp? Hold on. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, it's on the way to the field.
Almost there.
Stupid slow human legs.
What? Remember to claim all the DLC content. Oh, we just had to go back because we don't have the sacred anymore?
Well, here we are. Home sweet home away from home. Yeah, but I guess they have their reasons. For now, let's worry about getting this honey to provisions.
With all the new personnel showing up, this honey could really make a difference.
Good idea.
You can make some mega potions with that stuff. Talk to Jack, the provisions manager. Oh, this guy.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Man, that guy looks like he's got ray tracing turned on. This game has some weird effects with like Capcom's engine with ray tracing. It kind of messes with the way the hair looks.
Honey is the sticky secret to our healing potions.
This guy's got ray traced hair.
A lifesaver. This is for your trouble.
Receive the following as a thank you. Okay.
And since the support team still hasn't gotten here yet, I was really starting to sweat. Speaking of, where are those furry transporters? They should have been here by now. Either way, can I interest you in something?
Oh, this is the guy from... Wait. I think it's gonna have the thing where... Oh, this is where you can buy the trap tools. You can only get like 2.
All yours. Take
Okay.
care out there.
And then I can make the... I can make barrel bombs with these. We'll hold off on that for now.
So, what you need today? We're open day or night.
Yo, Hunter! Come over here. I need to talk to you for a sec. I've got some materials you can use. How about you put them to good use and upgrade that weapon of yours?
Memory bandwidth matters. So it's like, the more memory bandwidth you have for this game, the better it will run. But the reality is a bunch of those are all basically, they can all be tuned the same to perform around the same. So like 6000, you can just do the typical 6000 profile, Expo XMP profile. The sub 5000? Sub 5000 is probably not going to be as good as any of the Expo profiles. 6400 is similar to 6000. Unless you win the Silicon Lottery, you're going to be running 6400 in 1 to 2 like I am. And I don't know, like you can try to get it to run 1-1. I personally don't think it's worth it. If you're going to do that and you have a high-end motherboard, you might as well just go with DDR5-8000 at that point. I mean, that's my opinion as someone who has tested a whole bunch of those different memory settings. So I prefer ease of use and stability over like a bunch of trial and error and trying to get like 6400 to work. And then the problem with 6400 in 1.1 is you typically have to run a very high VSOC, and that's problematic long term with the CPU. So that's why I don't recommend that. What does she want me to do? Oh, she wants me to upgrade the weapon? Wait, we're on switch axe.
Anything catch your eye?
Does she want me to buy a weapon? Many weapons have... Okay, they can be upgraded. Have unique element skills, equipment skills. Okay. Oh, so I have the iron ore to upgrade the Hope Axe to Hope Axe 2? Does she want me to upgrade it, or can I, like, just craft something completely different? I guess we're supposed to upgrade it.
Ready to get to work? Alrighty.
What's the largest RAM capacity at 8,000? 4,800. You can do 2x24 for a total of 48 gigabytes at 8,000. That's what I personally use with the 9800X3D.
Perfection.
Now we're currently not using that computer, so this is a completely different setup. This one is the... Is that camera still set up? Yeah, this one. So we are using a 4-stick memory setup with the MSI X870E Godlike. So this one's got 4 sticks running at 6,400. This is a total of 96 gigabytes of memory at 6,400. So we got 4 times 24 gigabytes for that RGB. I think the camera got moved. There we go. The MSI Dragon logo. So this is the stream. This is the Tech Thursdays PC. 48 gigabytes is not great for 9950X3D though. What are you going to do? It's probably going to go into this computer. I'm just going to use these 4 sticks of memory with it at 6,400. I don't know. I might test it with 48. You're right. 48's not ideal for that CPU. You're kind of undersized on the memory from a resource allocation perspective. But, I mean, you can still do it. Like, it's not like it's not going to work. Yeah, I haven't decided yet, though. I might just throw... I'm pretty sure there's a high chance I'm just going to put the 9950X3D in this computer. So it's going to have access to the 360 AIO and the 4 sticks of memory and the godlike 10-layer PCB. That is most likely what's going to happen, but I could end up sticking with the 9950X in here and testing that one with the 48 gigabyte 8000 in the X870 Crosshair Hero.
You can find more of this stuff from deposits poking up out of the ground.
You're the guy with the X870E plus B850 AI top motherboard with 4x24. Haven't tested either yet. Oh, well, I mean, that's literally the same memory setup that I'm running. You're doing the exact same that I'm doing. You've got literally the same RAM. Is it the G-Skill RAM with the Expo? Is that the same one that I have right here? You said you have 4x24. That's literally what I'm doing. See, here's the secret sauce for those that want to run 4 sticks of memory because they like the way it looks. Get single rank DIMMs and get the better single rank DIMMs, aka 24 gigabyte DIMMs. 4 24s can do a total of 96 at 6400 on like every motherboard. Well, okay, I won't say every motherboard. I don't know about every motherboard, but if you have a decent motherboard, you don't have to get a godlike or anything, but a decent, you know, like $300, $500 motherboard. Yes, that's where we're at. A decent motherboard starts at $300 now. That's how it is in 2025 for PC DIY. At least a motherboard that has a postcode. Let's put it that way. If you're gonna buy a motherboard that has a postcode debugged. Like, you will thank me later if you plan on doing anything with 4 sticks of memory. So, but yeah, 4 sticks of memory, 96 gigs is the way to go. Oh, you're doing... Oh, you're... Okay, well, that's... yeah... about that... that's not going to work. 48 gig... that's 192? 192 is not going to work at 6400. That won't work. The best you can hope for is 6000, and... You can probably try the impedance values that I show in the video that I did for the Aorus Master back in January of last year. You have to go look for that video that I did if you want to find the settings. But yeah, that is 192 is not going to be running at 6400, at least not stable, I'll tell you that. So that requires, if you want that to run at 6000, that's going to require a lot of manual settings. However, you could do 5200. The X870E can do 5200 with that amount of RAM, and possibly 5600 with not a lot of tweaking. But if you want it to run 6000, that is going to require a lot of tweaking, a lot of manual tweaking, and a lot of stability testing. So otherwise, I really think if you're running that much memory, aim for 5200 or 5600 1-1. That's really good if you can do that. Is that a screen next to your RAM? That is the dynamic dashboard on the godlike motherboard. So that is part of the motherboard. So, oh, I forgot that it's like taking up so much of the screen. I guess I'll just leave it down there. Just people, I don't know, people who watch this channel tend to like computer hardware, so maybe it's better for that I just leave it in the bottom of the screen. 7900X3D versus 9900X. For what? For this game? For this game, the X3D is gonna destroy the 9900X in this particular game. But if you don't care about that and you're trying to build like a productivity computer, I think the 9900X is probably good. I mean, we're playing on a 9950X right now, guys. Like you can see on the screen. And this is the performance. So Zen 5 is fine. Like anything DDR5 is fine. But if you want like the absolute best for this particular game, you want an X3D. $10,000 gaming command center. I mean, this computer is not $10,000. I mean, how much is this computer? This computer has a $1,000 motherboard. It has a $500, $550 something for the 9950X. So you're at $1,500. The graphics card is like $1,000. So you're at $2,500. So this computer, $2,500 plus like all the other random stuff. So this computer's like $3,000 something dollars, $3,200, $3,500, somewhere around there. That's definitely not $10,000. I think we priced this computer out on a stream before.
They're loaded with all kinds of goodies I can use to upgrade your gear, and you're gonna.
FrameGen is on, and it does not feel laggy.
No idea what's out here, so it's best
It feels really good. It's really smooth. You can see the 9 milliseconds. It's good.
So if you need anything, you know where to find
Definitely use FrameGen. If your frame rate is around 50 to 60 FPS base, turn FrameGen on, and it's totally fine. Capcom wants you to run the game with FrameGen. All the people complaining about like poor performance, all you gotta do is turn FrameGen on, and problem solved. It's that easy. Okay, so
Hey, over here.
you have a $2,000 command center? It is on the eBay marketplace? Wait, oh, this computer? Wait, how, this computer is $10,000 on the eBay marketplace?
Can I talk to you right quick?
How?
It's about the support team. They should have been here by now. I mapped out what their route ought to be. From the desert, they'd enter the grasslands and...
Come on.
Oh, here we
Careful out
go.
there, Hunter.
Wait, send flies? Scout flies help guide you.
Timing, the direction, it must be them.
Hurry!
Supposed to go down? Way down?
in trouble.
You gotta have the VRAM. You gotta have all that VRAM. Oh wait, is that how we know that we're running the high resolution texture pack? The VRAM? Yeah, VRAM. Now that's what I'm talking about. Give me more VRAM. Let's do this. But see, this is what I mean. Has anyone ever seen that one video of like a cat, like putting an alligator or a crocodile in its place? This is why they put cats as your assistant hunters, because they're pretty much apex predators when you think about it, especially the really, really big ones.
Why don't they just put the meat down?
Yeah, I saw that video. You missed Tech Thursdays. We talked about that video a little bit on Tech Thursdays.
Get on! Hurry!
Are we allowed to?
We can talk about it later. We have to follow them.
Thanks,
Thank
Isai.
you.
Find somewhere safe.
We'll meet up later.
I know, right? Cats are... they don't mess around, man. Okay, this is a new one. This is a new one. Oh, what? He hit that thing on the head with a hammer. He hit that thing on the head with a hammer. You see that? He hit him with a mallet. Alright, we're going in. Oh, what is this? The Kematris? Okay, here we go. Crouching in tall grass. Oh, it's teaching me to... Am I supposed to hide from him or something? Wait, hold on. How do I do this? Okay, whatever. Oh, wait. Use a paratoad? Use a vine trap? Hold on. Where is that thing? There's supposed to be a vine trap somewhere.
DLAA high ray tracing with 2x frame gen. Everything else ultra seems to strike the best balance for my system. Just for reference.
Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I feel like all the people complaining about, like, the frame gen thing, they haven't even bothered trying the frame gen. And it's not like this game... we're not playing Counter-Strike here, people. I mean, this isn't gonna be like that type of game. So, it's... To me, the game feels fine with frame gen. I think I'm supposed to use a paratoad. Oh, they're over here? They're all over here. So I'm supposed to kite this thing all the way over here? Am I supposed to hide from it in the... I think he can see me.
Don't mind if I do.
But there's a Doshiguma over here. I don't know if that Doshiguma was supposed to be here. Oh no, he like leaves, okay. Tail broken. A crocodile's showing up. There's a crocodile. What looks like a crocodile. It looks like a crocodile from Final Fantasy XIV. It's got that weird nose. Where do they drop? I know, and it's Capcom for doing that. Like, Capcom's the ones who made that decision to leverage frame gen in this game. They did it mainly because the performance of Dragon's Dogma 2 was so bad at launch. They were like, well, we can't really fix the engine limitations, so we're just gonna do that. Oh wait, it's leaving? Come over here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There. Where's the... Oh, there's a wound there? Oh, it has like some kind of like firecracker move or something? Ooh, okay, the tail actually breaks completely. I wasn't expecting the tail to break on this, because it's usually the tails on the dragons are the ones that break. This makes you feel like if a Kulu Yaku's tail could fall off. There's some new combo with the sword mode for this weapon. Oh, I don't have any more of this stuff. B850 specifically versus that, but the AI top seems like a great value. No, it's good. It's just... I think, unless... See, the thing about the B850 is the motherboard manufacturer is not required to provide all the Gen 5 lanes, so it becomes optional. So it's like, if you're going to be buying a B850 board, you have to do a lot more research in terms of making sure that it has the things that you want it to have, whereas you don't have to do that as much with the X870 and X870E, because those two are a lot more standardized in terms of what you can expect to get when you buy like any random X870 board. That's going to guarantee the full 25 lane or 24 lanes of Gen 5. It's going to guarantee USB 4. It's going to guarantee Wi-Fi 7. With B850, I don't think any of those things are mandatory. What do I do here? How do I... I mean, I could use the... Hold on. How do I do the... Where's the bombs? Crafting list. Field pouch. Wait, how do you use the... Oh, wait, it's going to be in the radial menu. Yeah, what am I doing? This.
Set a bomb.
Okay. So now we can do... But I took a lot of damage from the bomb exploding. Kind of hard to hit this, Oh, that was the new move. Okay, that was new. I don't think I did the full combo, but that was definitely new. That was not in World. That thing that I did after this move. What? Oh, he had put a trap. Why is the Sacred like running around in the background? That's so weird. Your issue is RAM support and Zen 6 support, which is why you may keep the AI top. Oh wait, so you only want to keep one of the motherboards? Is that what you're asking? If you're only gonna keep one of them, definitely keep the higher end motherboard. Because the thing is, I feel like the people who bought B650 and X670, they probably feel that, not that it really matters too much, but they miss out on the Gen 5 GPU slot. So if they want to upgrade to a 50 series or a 9070 XT, it's kind of feels bad because they can't use the Gen 5. Not that Gen 5 makes much of a difference, but it's one of those things where it's like, you upgrade to a Gen 5 capable GPU, but your motherboard can't support Gen 5 on the graphics card slot. So see, that's the other thing too about the B850. There's nothing about it that guarantees that all of them have the Gen 5. The Palico leveled up.
Great work, Hunter. Oh, and the support team made it to base camp safely.
Great. Let's head back.
Can I ask why you came back?
I thought you might need these sacred. You look after them, won't you?
Are you sure? We don't want to burden your village.
They belong with you. I've never met more capable.
Lacks support M.2 in Thunderbolt and has dual 10 gig and dual
and I had
PCIe.
Gemma make you a new saddle.
The dual 8 GPU.
I sure
The
did.
dual 8
Even
PCIe
added
is
a
actually
holster
quite
so you
good.
can carry an additional weapon.
Yep. You can equip the primary and the secondary weapon. Oh. Wait. Oh, that's it?
That'll come in handy.
You get it automatically this early in the game? I thought you get it
One more
much
thing.
earlier in the game. Or much
I was
later in the
wondering if
game.
you'd like to visit my home. Since Zato is out, my grandmother told me now would be a great time to pay back the favor I owe.
We'd love to, thank you.
Great! I'll be waiting until you're ready to go.
Oh, by the way, everyone's been asking about you.
This is just way too exciting.
Nata, we should get ready.
You think they might know about my village?
You're a bit surprised that 9070 XT can output similar performance to XTX with only 2/3 as many compute units. That's going to come down to the architectural change. It's all architecture. That's why it's going to be a lot like 5700 XT. So you remember Radeon 7. Radeon 7, think of it like the Radeon 7 is the XTX and the 9070 XT is the 5700 XT. It's going to play out exactly the same. It's so weird how it's like history is literally repeating itself, only not exactly. What I mean by that is in 2018, NVIDIA launched RTX 20 series, and it was a huge letdown. But at least it wasn't like the way 50 series is, because 50 series is just straight up trash in a lot of ways. Like, black screen, driver problem. I mean, we went over this earlier, right? Like 50 series leaves a lot to be desired in a lot of different ways across their entire product stack. So that's kind of like 20 series. And then AMD launched like 5700 XT. 5700 XT was an 8GB graphics card that performed almost as good, if not identical, to Radeon 7. Radeon 7 was a 16GB HBM2 graphics card that had so much more horsepower in terms of like compute units, and you know, 5700 XT is like it's like, think of it like the Radeon 7 was a V6 engine and the 5700 XT is a 4-cylinder turbo. That's exactly what this is now. XTX is a V6 engine, 9070 XT is going to be a 4-cylinder turbo. It's exactly the same scenario playing out all over again. And it just so happens that those GPUs, 5700 XT and 5700, came out after NVIDIA's mediocre launch, 20 series launch. Now, 9070 XT and 9070 are about to come out right after NVIDIA's mediocre 50 series launch. So it's kind of weird how history is repeating itself.
Have you selected your weapons? If not, you can do so in the tent over there.
Sounds like we're going to that village.
Yeah. I hope someone there can help us.
The support team is here.
The support team's here.
Uh-huh. You know, we don't have felines where I come from. I couldn't believe my eyes the first time I saw one.
When you say 2x PCIe 16, you mean 2x 8 Gen 5 slots.
Different kinds of people.
Physically 16, but electrically 8.
I was so scared when I first came
You're
to
talking about
this
like what the Tai Chi has, because the Tai Chi has that.
But after I met Alma, I wasn't so scared anymore.
But see, now you're starting to figure out... Now you're starting to understand why the Tai Chi is more expensive than the Nova.
So, what have you been into lately?
Because if you really want those dual X8 PCIe slots, that's the Tai
I tried
Chi.
it for the first time in your country. It was delicious.
We'll have to scrounge some up.
Thank you.
How are you holding up?
I'm okay, I guess. So, does that weapon ever get too heavy?
Not really. I'm used to it.
I'm surprised you don't fall over backwards.
Let's talk again soon, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same thing. The main point that I'm making is 9070 XT. They don't seem like, I don't know. It's AMD's done this before. AMD has absolutely done this before, and Nvidia has botched a launch before too. And it just so happens that it's playing out exactly the same. It's like we're living in 2019 all over again. Okay, I upgraded this, but I think I have an even better hammer, though. Yeah, this one does 572 damage. Oh, you still don't have the ability to eat yet, so that's something that they'll show later. 2x8, you're thinking you just dropped the models for the godlike? What do you mean? Oh, the moolah? What do you mean? Like, well, what do you need the dual x8 for? The only time you would need dual x8 is if you need to add more storage or you need to add a second graphics card. That's the only reason for having those. Login bonus. Oh, wait, what? 100 armor spheres? DLC? Okay. Huh? Interesting. Okay. You pick up a Thunderbolt dock, left with 2 PC cases. Which cases did you get? You can cook meals for yourself with rations. Oh, now they have the food stuff. You'll see the 9070 XT down the road. What do you mean? Oh, you see it. Oh, 9070 XTX. I misread that. No, I think they're gonna do the Pro refresh in the summer. I don't know, actually. See, the thing is, I don't know what AMD's market share is for the professional cards. I can't imagine it's that large. So, maybe there's even less incentive for them to release Pro series cards. I mean, they have to put something out there, because for the customers that are still, like, and these are more like business customers, not consumer customers, that are using the Pro cards, so they kind of have to put a Pro card out. So I expect that to be in the summer. But I think this is all we're getting. Like, 9070 XT is it. Like, I don't... Think about RDNA 1. 5070 XT... No, 5700 XT was the... That was it. There's nothing better than that. That was the max. I'm pretty sure this is a repeat of history. 9070 XT is going to be the best RDNA 4 card. And if you want something more powerful than that, you're going to be waiting until the fall or the end, Q4, let's say. Q4 of next year for RDNA 5. So, you'll be waiting for a while.
Greetings, Hunter. I'm happy to inform you that we've laid the groundwork for our monster studies in this region. And we can always use the assistance of a capable...
It'll be like 2070 Super versus 57 all over again with this. Is this...
Here, take this field guide.
Yeah, I guess, kind of. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. Although I wouldn't consider it super, though. Because that came later. Super was 20... Well, okay. Super did come out the same year as the 5700 XT. It came, I think, after. It was after that card. Because that card was faster than 2070. Super was like sometime between the second half of 2019 and the first half of 2020. Alright, so there's one that we haven't seen yet. Valahara, we haven't hunted a Valahara in the story, but we have seen it in the opening part of the game. The chase scene had Valaharas. It had a bunch of them, actually. Desert-dwelling Leviathans. Water. Wait a minute. So this is very weak to poison and paralysis. It's not that easy to stun. And it is not weak to the sonic bomb. This one's very weak to stun. Blast is still a thing. Okay, this one we don't know.
For recording information about the monsters you encounter. Not that I need explain that to one such as yourself. You'll note that it's current. I took the liberty of filling it in based on your reports. Carry on then. I know you won't let us down.
We're like an expansion spot for a second GPU for AI workloads in the future. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, if you're really serious about multi-GPU, then you well, I guess, yeah, something like an AI top is good for that. The Crosshair Hero has dual X8. The Tai Chi is going to be the cheapest motherboard that comes with dual X8. So that's why the Tai Chi is very good. See, that's why ASRock, this generation, man, ASRock is so, like, they're bringing the value. But if you're serious about those type of things, the cheapest, the entry point is going to be Tai Chi. And then, like, realistically, Threadripper is probably going to be a better choice for seriously doing that stuff. Because the thing about Threadripper is you can do dual graphics, you can do triple graphics cards, actually. And all of them can run at X16. And I'm talking like X16, not X8, full X16. Yeah, if I wanted to, I could run 3 graphics cards in my Threadripper system at full X16 bandwidth. 2 of them would be Gen 5 capable, and the third one would be Gen 4 X16. But see, that's Threadripper, and that is that's why Threadripper is true high-end. That's true high-end desktop. This other stuff, the stuff that we're streaming on right now, this is like fake high-end. Everyone jokes about fake frames. Well, 9950X, Intel Core Ultra, all this X3D stuff, it's all fake high-end, as far as I'm concerned. If you're talking about like true, like professional stuff, heavy-duty stuff. Like AI inferencing, that's, yeah, no, like Threadripper is a better choice for all of that. Because of the multi-GPU. Not only that, but the memory, like Threadripper, Threadripper can run like 1 terabyte of memory. So it's like, you got multi-GPUs with all this VRAM, and then you got like 1 terabyte of memory. So that's the real deal right there. What do I need to do? I can optionally talk to Alma.
Got a minute?
Sure. What can I do for you?
What is her role actually?
Somehow I managed to be the last person to hear this, but is it true you studied under Fabius at the academy?
Fabius?
What? Oh, we've been traveling together all this time, and you're asking me now? But yeah, I did. Though our fields were different, his being biology. Either way, by the time I finished, he roped me into joining his research team.
I've done an unboxing video for a Threadripper motherboard, and I have done a live stream build
Your field
for
is cultural
Threadripper.
anthropology, right?
And we have, on very rare occasion, we have shown like live stream footage of Threadripper, but it's very rare.
On all kinds of cultures and eras, then that got me into studying.
But yeah, we've done a live stream build
Which motivated me
back in
to
November of
education,
2023,
and now here we
so it's
are.
been more than a year.
What sort of things do you do for fun?
Fun? Not sure it meets one's definition of fun, but I like to dabble in archaeology. People, for the most part, haven't changed much throughout the ages, but
Oris Master 4090 and 3090 FE. Wait, what? Regarding 12-volt high-power
They
overheating.
might not look like much, but if we ever get the
What does that
chance,
have to do?
I'd be
Wait,
delighted
what?
to show you sometime.
What does that have to do with what we were talking about with Threadripper? what does the 4090 have to do with that? I'm confused.
I'm glad you're on the team.
Well, thank you.
RDIM money keeps you away from Threadripper. You can get, I know somebody that built a Threadripper, and he was able to find RDIM for cheap on Newegg. And it was legit RAM. It's not like it was like, it was not the fancy stuff that I have that's overclockable. Like, it was literal server memory. Like, he straight up bought some server memory off of Newegg. So he's got, I think, either 256 gigs of RDIM or 512 gigs of RDIM. I'm only running 128. But my RAM is the overclock stuff. So I'm running 128 gigs at 6400 on Threadripper. And that's easy. That is so easy on Threadripper. Because that's literally like 2 sticks of DDR5 on Ryzen. So 2 sticks of RAM on Ryzen is equal to 4 sticks of memory on Threadripper. Because Threadripper is quad channel and it's 1 DPC on the board. So literally you want to populate all 4 DIMM slots on Threadripper's TRX60 or TRX50 motherboard. You do not want to leave any of those memory slots empty. It is the complete opposite of, like, you know, modern DDR5 systems where everyone's like, oh, you gotta run 2 sticks of memory. Well, that's not true. You can run 4. I'm literally running 4 right now. But it's not as easy as, like, 4 sticks on Threadripper. Or 2 sticks on Ryzen. You missed an open box. Was it an Aero D? Yeah, Gigabyte Aero D. Well, hold on a second. You gotta be careful about those Gigabyte Aero D. I returned my Aero D because Revision 1.0 Gigabyte Aero Threadripper boards cannot go to sleep. They have no ability to do S3 sleep. You have to be on a Gigabyte Aero 1.1 or 1.2. See, these are the things that no one really will tell you. Like, this is the type of stuff that only this YouTube channel talks about, those sort of technical details. You will not find details like that on any of the larger YouTube channels. Like, they won't know. They won't know to tell you stuff like that. They'll be like, yeah, just get it, whatever, that was a good deal. No, not necessarily. Not if you use sleep mode. Because someone... I'm pretty sure whoever returned that motherboard and they're trying to sell it as open box, they probably returned it because they couldn't put their computer to sleep. And they didn't want to use Hibernate. I could be wrong. I'm just guessing. Okay, well, if you don't care about S3 sleep, then that's fine. Doesn't matter then. I mean, I use S3 sleep on, like, all my computers. So it's like, there's literally a computer over there that you guys can't see. That is the X870E Crosshair Hero with the 9800X3D with the 48 gigabytes of DDR5-8000. That computer over there, that's in sleep. It's in sleep mode right now. And when I'm done streaming this, I'm just gonna put this computer to sleep and walk away. You have the pictures of the Sapphire Nitro 9070 XT? Wait, for real? Wait, hold on. That's my top choice. That's currently my top choice, but you're saying it has a 12 volt thing? Oh, that is awful news, if that's true. Oh, no. Why? Why, Sapphire? Why do they have to go and do that? Oh, man. Because, see, the thing is, okay, this could be a non-issue if Sapphire puts the shunt resistors just like on 30 series. If they do that, it's not a problem. I will have no reservations with purchasing a Sapphire Nitro, even though it has that stupid connector. But now that they went ahead and did that, now they're probably not going to be my top choice anymore. So, there's a good chance that I might end up getting an XFX this generation. Because currently, you guys know me, I have a Sapphire Nitro XTX. We're streaming on the Sapphire Nitro XTX right now. There is a Red Devil 700 XTX in that crosshair system over there. So, I already have a Sapphire flagship and a Power Color flagship. So there is a good chance that I might actually consider XFX as my first choice this time around with the Magnetic Air 9070 XT. And actually, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the XFX Magnetic Air... Hold on, do I still have the browser open from the live stream? Wait, it should still be open somewhere. Yeah, it's over here. So let me see if I can find the XFX 9070 XT. Is there a picture of it? Yeah, there is. Okay, check this out. This is probably my new top pick now because of Sapphire going and screwing it up. Although that Nitro looks nice, but still, man, that's so lame. Well, where is it? Here it is. So, this one. Oh, they also have a white version as well. Okay, yeah, this is automatically my top choice now because Sapphire went and they done gone and screwed it up. So, look at this. This one has... First of all, you can get it in white. But second of all, you know why I want this one automatically? Guess what? Look at that. RGB with the Radeon logo. RGB with the Radeon logo. Why is it that more AIBs, pretty much all AIBs, never bother to illuminate either the Radeon or the GeForce logo? They would rather illuminate their pointless Strix or Supreme branding that no one really actually cares about. The people who buy GeForce, they would much rather have the GeForce logo illuminated. Likewise, the people who buy the Radeon card would much rather have the Radeon logo illuminated rather than the arbitrary whatever AIB branding that they want to illuminate. So, thank you, XFX, for putting the Radeon logo on the RGB strip, because apparently they're the... Unless... Okay, did Sapphire do it? I think Sapphire may have done it too, though, because Sapphire did it on the Nitro. I mean, you guys can't see it on the stream because the camera, there's not enough, like, light. But it's very hard... Can it... Does it actually show up? Okay, so technically you guys can't even see that. Is there a way for me to show that? Does that help? Hold on. How come the Radeon logo doesn't illuminate even with this big light on? Okay, well, you guys can't see it because the camera doesn't show it. But the Sapphire Nitro XTX, those of you who have the Sapphire Nitro XTX, you guys know what I'm talking about. This Sapphire Nitro has the Radeon logo. I don't know why it doesn't show up on the camera. It's just this white light bar because I set the RGB to white. But this one has a Radeon logo that lights up. So thankfully XFX went with traditional 8 pins and the normal, well, and the RGB strip. So I don't like how it's this weird angle though. It's like, what are they doing with this? What is up with people trying to do, like, I guess they're trying to favor vertical mount setups or something. But yeah, this one, I'm probably going to end up getting this one. And I'm going to set the RGB to white, just like how I have it on the Nitro. And that's probably going to be it. Or maybe if it's too bright or something, I'll just change it to red. So yeah, I'm probably going to go with... This is the... Okay, that's the one with no RGB. I'm probably going to get this if I can find it. I have a feeling this is not going to be available at launch, though. Micro Center almost never has XFX at launch, and Best Buy will eventually get these, but I don't think they're going to have them at launch. I could be wrong. Maybe Micro Center has been stockpiling for like the last month and a half, so they might actually have these. Yeah, this is probably the one that I'm going to end up getting, though. Because Sapphire went and screwed up. But anyway.
That's not where we need to go.
Oh wait, I can't go this way? Talk to Yasai.
Ready to go?
Oh, are we going to the village?
Great.
Alright, we're gonna do the village thing. I'm probably gonna have to end the stream soon.
Okay then. Ready to go.
See how far we can get through the story though. That's not the first time XFX did that though. If you look up the 6900 XT from XFX, those had the Radeon logo illuminated. And that was RDNA 2. And then for some reason in RDNA 3 they didn't do it.
And we're gate crashing while he's away. What's not to like about this plan?
So, how did you know where to find us before?
You're interested in either Azrock Steel Legend or the Asus Tough at this point?
When they picked up your scent. I didn't even have to find you. They did.
I mean, those are okay. I just refuse to buy Asus graphics cards. Azrock, I mean... It depends on if you like the look of it. I'm personally probably just gonna get the magnetic air if I can find it. Because I'd much rather not have to deal with the dumb 12 volt thing on the Sapphire. There's too many unknowns with that. Like, it might be a non-issue because the card only pulls like 300 watts, so it's probably gonna be totally fine. It's gonna be like a 4080 Super in terms of power consumption. Kunafa, the Windsong Village.
What's that sound? It's so pretty.
That's the gem chimes. They keep the monsters out of the village.
Official reviews for what?
Come on.
For the game? The game reviews are already out. The game reviews for Monster Hunter Wilds came out like 2 days ago. 2 or 3 days ago.
What's all the fuss about?
Who's that? What's that on his back?
Or are you talking about the graphics card? Oh, are you talking about... There's no graphics card reviews coming out in a few hours. You're going to be waiting until, like, a week from now. Or a little bit less than a week. Those are like, how many days? Like 6-7 days from now?
Do you mind waiting a little while?
See, okay, like the cutscenes?
Actually, Actually,
the,
this might
I
be a
can
good
tell
time
the
to take a
cutscenes
look.
look better. This to me looks higher res.
I'll have a look around.
So does the texture pack only work on the cutscenes? Because this looks better than the actual game.
Okay. We'll meet up later.
Shall we?
No, the announcement is on the 28th. They're going to announce it on the 28th. Literally, we've got to wait, like less than 5 hours. But I'm gonna have to go to sleep so I can wake up and watch that. We're not about to turn this into a 24-hour live stream or a 12-hour live stream. Like, we literally did a Tech Thursdays live stream for like 3 hours, and then I took like a 30-minute break, and then immediately ran into this game instantly. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to sleep before that AMD thing.
Hey there. What's this?
Hmm? You've never seen someone use wilk drops before?
Yeah, 8 a.m. Eastern. So basically the start of the workday. What a time to announce it, though. That's so bizarre. Why wouldn't they do it in the evening? But whatever.
It's called wilk. You just toss it into the
We'll
fire.
know soon enough how much it costs.
Did you see that? It flared up like some kind of fuel. Definitely something strange about it, though. Have you had a chance to ask the Elder about the Keepers yet?
Wait, she just like threw something in there? She has like Greek fire? Man, this makes me want to eat like Mediterranean food or Greek food. This looks like they're gonna cook some pita bread. Well, that's not a stone oven, so never mind. But still, you get what I'm saying. Just talking about all this stuff, I haven't eaten in probably like... When was the last time I ate? It's been so many hours, and I'm so tired. This is making me hungry. I haven't even gotten a chance to test this new hammer that I crafted. Okay, this area reminds me of the hub area in Final Fantasy 16.
Sorry. Do you mind waiting just a bit longer? We're almost ready.
Hi again. I just had to come back for another look.
They got like some kind of gems in here or something.
Well, something tells me that makes two of us.
Gem chimes. Oh, are these probably augments for weapons? Possibly. Those are going to be like augment things for weapons.
The storm will be here soon.
Come in, come in. Any day now. We need to stockpile more water. The children have told me much about
This makes me think of the
for we have matters
the Bene Gesserits on Dune in Dune 2. This is like a Bene Gesserit. This is the Reverend Mother. They had to have been influenced from that movie. I'm just gonna call it right now.
I've heard how you saved Nona.
This is straight up Bene Gesserit with the Fremen.
We're just glad they're safe. Thank you for inviting us into your village.
I wish we could be better hosts, but the sand tide approaches, and we are busy readying for the storm. The sands come alive this time of year, like a wild beast bristling with lightning. Once your business here is concluded, you should find shelter.
Before that, we'd like to ask you something. Have you ever heard of a people known as the Keepers? We're trying to locate this boy's home.
Keepers? No, I can't say the name is familiar. But child, you're so young. How did you... Forgive me. I should not ask such painful questions.
It's all right. Thank you so much for your time.
I'm confused. What are they trying to do? I guess they're trying to find the kids' family members or something. I'm a little confused, like what they're trying to do to help that kid. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're looking for his tribe or his family or something. And this is a completely different village.
Come on inside. Please, come in.
Welcome.
Greetings. Thank you so much for inviting us. We're travelers from the West, and my friends and I here.
Yes, of course. You help my grandchildren. Tell me how I can help, and I shall.
Welcome to our home.
Thanks.
Please, have a seat.
Thank you so much again for your warm hospitality.
It's the very least we can do. We hope you enjoy the meal we prepared.
Yeah, the dashboard's been fixed a long time ago, man. That was fixed, like, back in January. It's been over a month since that was fixed. Man, this is making me so hungry. I was just talking about pita bread and Greek food and Mediterranean food. Now I'm so hungry.
May we so share in the wind's bounty. Please.
That bread looks so good.
Yes, yes.
You heard him.
It's so fragrant. Do you use a special kind of flour?
I don't know about special.
Is that like mozzarella cheese or something? Yeah, that's like a mozzarella cheese. They're making like a pizza. Man, I am so hungry now. I haven't eaten in like, what, like
home cooking.
9 hours or so? Look at the buffs. You get food buffs. The pita texture doesn't work, yeah. When they start tearing it open, yeah, I was like,
When you were so busy too.
Nonsense. We're delighted to have you.
It didn't feel right parting the way we did.
Is it hard to build a PC? I mean, it depends. It's all about learning curve. It depends on, obviously, the very first time you build one, it's going to be hard. I mean, guys, it's like this. Is it hard to change your brake pads on a car? For those of you who have cars, like, when was the last time you changed your brake pads by yourself? Does that sound hard? I mean, I've done it. I've done it twice. Okay? I've changed my own brake pads twice. So I don't know how many people out there change their own brake pads alone by themselves. So that sounds intimidating, you know, for someone who's never done it. It's the same thing with building a computer. If you've never built a computer before, it's going to sound intimidating. It's going to sound challenging. But it's all about the learning curve.
What's this about an approaching sandstorm?
It'll be here before long, and we have to make sure the village is prepared.
I'm told that there's intense lightning as well as wind. It must be an ordeal.
Yes, but one that the village needs in order to survive.
What do you mean?
After the sandstorm comes the new spring, when life is restored to all the earth.
You can't mean the wasteland out there.
I do, and our patience is rewarded with a season of bounty.
I heard that Nata has been searching for his people, the brave child.
They're called the Keepers. Have you heard of them?
Oh, I wish I could say I have, but I have not.
You must miss your people.
I do. With all my heart. I don't know if I have a home left to return to, but I have to believe they're okay.
We sighted a monster with long, thick fur near the village.
That sounds like a Doshaguma. They never used to venture out of the forest.
There's a forest?
Yes, up the river and beyond the grasslands.
How does she not know that? We literally flew over it in the opening
They attack
cutscene.
our livestock, so we keep them penned up here. Fortunately, the gem chimes protect us.
A bunch of ornaments make you feel safe?
Yes, you see, this region is home to a creature that even the Doshaguma fear. And it just so happens that the gem chime stones sound a lot like that monster.
And that's enough of a deterrent. Interesting. I suppose we'll take our leave now. Thank you for the wonderful food and company.
There's no rush for you to leave.
That's very kind, but we know how much preparing you have to do for the sandstorm.
Thanks for the grub. Best I've had in ages.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's start heading back to base camp. So, what's next?
Let's head to the forest.
The forest?
And maybe we should look into the Doshaguma while we're at it. But for today, let's rest. We can start our investigation fresh tomorrow.
Mata can ride with me. How about we meet up on the path to the forest and go from there?
Perfect. See you all tomorrow then.
Obtained a new gesture. Obtained all this stuff.
We should prepare properly before heading to a new area. Gemma and Nata said they'll catch up.
Well, I'm surprised we're going to a new area that fast. Before heading to the forest to investigate the Doshaguma, try taking on some field surveys or optional quests to collect materials and upgrade your equipment. Then you'll be ready for anything. Oh, okay. So, field surveys, optional quest, join up with friends or using SOS flares. See, the thing is, anyone who's played Monster Hunter before knows that it's like, yeah, you can do this. You can do what they're suggesting. Like, you can explore the what is this place? Like, the wastelands? The desert area? Whatever this place is. Wayward Plains. The plains. You can explore this, but anyone who has played Monster Hunter in the past knows that there isn't much of a reason to spend too much time deviating from the story mode, because all the gear that you get in this mode of the game, we'll say, it's all low rank stuff. It's not high rank. So, I mean, that's kind of a big spoiler that I just said, but it's like, yeah, you can spend time, like, crafting and spending time, like, going through the story slow, but you realistically, you just want to kind of stick to the critical path, keep going through the story, and then once you're done with the story mode, then it opens up what people call the real Monster Hunter game, where it's like, now you're doing all the end game stuff. So I don't know. I kind of think this is a good... We're at, what, almost 3 hours. So I think this is where I'm going to call it quits. So we will definitely be streaming a lot of this weekend. But I got to get some sleep so I can wake up and watch the AMD announcement thing for the 9070 XT and the 9070. But yeah, so I was able to play like 3 hours of the game. So that's, yeah, so far it's everything that I expected it to be. It definitely feels like Monster Hunter. I think this game is probably the most approachable Monster Hunter game. It definitely feels easier than the older Monster Hunters. Monster Hunter World, I feel, so far, my initial impression of the game, Monster Hunter World seemed like the environment was more interesting to look at. But maybe that's because in Monster Hunter World, you start in the ancient forest. The jungle forest is the first major area. Whereas in this game, you're starting in what I guess would be the equivalent of the second zone in World. And now we're going to the forest in this game. So it's kind of like they're doing things a little bit backwards. Just directly comparing it to World. That's not good or bad. It's just, I feel like the lush jungle in World was such an attention grabber that it's like it pulled you into the game world, and you just instantly started getting invested in the game and the game world. Whereas this one, I don't know, like the pacing is a little bit kind of quick. It's like, okay, we're already going to zone number 2. I feel like we barely even did anything in this area. So it's like this huge area, and it's like I fought like 2 monsters. And like this one and the Chatacabra, and I didn't even hunt a Balahara either, and there's one of those too. So, and there's also some other mystery monster. So that's kind of weird. It's moving pretty fast, but I'm not gonna say it's better or worse than World at this point. But the game is really good. So if you're new to the series, if you want to get into Monster Hunter, this is probably the most approachable game. So far, things are looking pretty good for Monster Hunter Wilds. It's living up to my expectations so far, although I'm still kind of iffy on, like, what is that 4K texture pack doing? Because it doesn't really seem like it's doing much with the visuals. But anyway, that's going to be it for this stream. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with more Monster Hunter Wilds. Until then, I will see you guys. And I guess after the next time we stream, we will be able to talk about the 9070 XT and how it stacks up in terms of price and all the other stuff. So, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks.